or get more than one handler, get more than one creator. That's pivotal during this stretch.
Again, the target score is 85. The first team to 85 is moving on. To the rim, and the Shine 2 points closer.
It's a great finish. If you're Jada rotating over and you're going to get 2 to commit to the ball, you can't get split there for the layup.
And Marquez Letcher-Ellis had 3 threes early, and now a turnover. Miscommunication by Purple Rain. Austin Trice was there at the top of the key. He turned the other way on a screen, and a ball got thrown out of bounds.
They busted the play. What it was supposed to be was Poland coming off of a flare and then coming back off a screen. And when Trice went to go set the second screen, that's when Jada threw it back to him.
And A.J. Chandler, been very active all day, brings the Shine within 4 points of a win in the opening round of TBT 2025.
Chandler's been really, really good in this second half.
Purple Rain needs a 13-4 run right now. Tipped around, fought for it, Sutton. Ball out of bounds, and it'll stay on this end with Purple Rain.
I mean, of all the quarters, this has been the quarter where the Shine has been. I know fourth quarter sometimes officials will let you play through a few more things, but the Shine sitting at 3 fouls still and not even a foul away from the bonus, I think is a really, really huge development.
From deep in the corner, Sean Williams on the inbound to Trice. Now Pullen trying to get a screen from Trice, and a 3.
I'm telling you, you let him get those couple buckets before the Elam ending. He's seeing red right now.
Now Pullen up to 10 on the afternoon. Purple Rain's going to need to string together some defensive stops. A foul from behind by Pagankoff.
I don't like that from Pagankoff. I get you want to get into the ball, but Chandre Jones is such a good point guard. You're not going to take his cookies, and now you just put yourself behind him and try to get back into play and fouled and put yourself closer to the bonus.
81-75 the Shine. Getting down the lane, and a turnover. Throw it up ahead to Pullen. Hesitated to the bucket, and he'll go to the line for 2. Not done yet.
And Pullen's always done such a good job of kind of putting his guy in jail, using his leverage and his body to ward off his defender. And he gets that shot up on the rim. I know he didn't finish it, but the contact is what's sending him to the line. And, man, you can just feel it. Like if the Shine's kind of getting a little quiet right now, not that same energy that we saw in the third quarter and the second quarter on those runs. And can Purple Rain capitalize on it?
Pullen now at 11. He was sitting at 2 points.
Like 10 minutes ago, it felt like. Yeah,
almost the entire game. Hadn't made a field goal. He was 2 for 2 from the free throw line, Pullen was. But just couldn't get anything to drop from the field. And now all of a sudden, in the last few minutes, Jacob Pullen's up to 12 points, into double figures, and Purple Rain is within 4. But the Shine is within 4 of a win. J.J. Chandler trying to hesitate, gets past his man and loses the ball. Pagankoff in transition, dumps it off. Pullen, can he stay hot? Oh, almost went down, but a foul.
That did everything. but go through the hoop. But I love it. I think Pullen was probably pulling that regardless. But I think what he saw when he caught that ball in the right wing was, hey, I got Trice under the basket. I got Sutton under the basket. Let me put this up, and let me see if I can give them a chance if it comes off.
Trice is over at the bench right now, drying off his hands with the towel as he goes to step to the free throw line. Trice is Purple Rain's leading scorer. He is 5 for 7 today from the free throw line. Played his final 2 years at Old Dominion. Misses the first free throw. Didn't even catch the rim.
Oh, the wiping the hands off.
Yeah.
Wiping the hands off, too. Can you make it a one-possession game? Because I think that puts real pressure on the Shine.
Makes the second. It's 81-78 the Shine. The target score, as you see there on the scorer's table, is 85. And a foul again on Pagankoff.
I get that. The crowd's into it. The energy's up. But that's a momentum stopper. And that's twice now in the Elam ending for Pagankoff, where he's just gotten a little overzealous on ball.
Harmon on the inbound. Harmon's been a little quieter in the last few minutes after scoring 15 earlier in the game. Pull up, long two, no, and here's Pullen. Can tie the game with a three, and you know that's on his mind. Instead, they feed underneath to Trice, swatted away. What a defensive play underneath.
High-level rim protection from Letcher Ellis.
Letcher Ellis opened the game hot from three and now closing the game strong defensively.
I mean, this is really what the offense has turned into for the Shine. Is just, middle of the floor, middle third of the floor isolation. And it's whether or not these tough shots are going to fall.
Pullen trying to stay in his rhythm. Had it tipped away. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Shine, who have not scored in what feels like forever, will get it back. A lot of tension in the building right now, Mike. As Purple Rain tries to complete the comeback, the Shine tries to hold them off.
Did we get a little bit more ball and player movement from the Shine on this possession? You touched on it. Justin Harmon hasn't touched the ball in what felt like 5 or 10 minutes.
Chandre Jones and a foul.
And Chandre Jones really likes that matchup right now. And again, we've seen times where the Purple Rain defense has gotten spread out. He's just getting a head full of steam and trying to get downhill.
That's Pagankoff again. Pagankoff with 4 fouls now, and 3 of them have been in the last 2 minutes of game time, plus the Elam ending. Chandre Jones pulling on him. Jones down the lane. Ball was loose, but a foul.
Now we should have free throws in the ball for Purple Rain.
Every time you think this game might be over, Purple Rain has made a run to stay in it. Shine up by 15 at one point.
And I would say things have gotten stagnant for the Shine offensively. That's kind of how they've operated all game, and they've been able to make these tough shots. And when the pressure and the stakes elevate here in the Elam ending, I was really curious to see if they could maintain it. Still holding on to the lead right now, and we've just seen things change in the blink of an eye. And I think the Shine's going to have to get it done here on the defensive end.
Pullen to Trice. Underneath, a great pass that goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Shine. It'll stay with Purple Rain.
A really good job from Sutton making himself available, and Trice kind of cutting off his roll, going more with a short roll because he saw that 2 were on the ball, and he had to give some relief to his ball handler.
The Shine hasn't scored in over 3 minutes. Offensive rebound, Trice and the putback.
Trice has just been absolutely outstanding today. I mean, 18 points, 9 boards.
It's a 1-point game. Target score of 85. 3 ball. What a huge shot on the wing, and the Shine is within 1.
Isolation in the middle third of the floor. The defense collapsed on the right side down the slide, and Harmon makes a really good play to dish it off there to Chandre Jones. Here we go. Got to get a stop now.
Now it's 84-82. Both teams could win it on their next shot. Justin Harmon.
I like the ball in his hands.
Harmon down the lane for the win. No!